When we moved into our property, we found, after reading the title report, that the PUD had easement over our property for one set of wires, this set. They also put another set of wires over our property without compensation and refused to move them, and said that they're taking the land by adverse possession, or the easement by adverse possession. I was willing to sign over this easement to them if they removed this guide wire out of our driveway, which makes it hard for us to park, and it has caused damage to my vehicles. It has also reduced our parking area. PUD sent out a guy named Jim Clay, and he said essentially that they did take our property and that they put things in about the position it's supposed to be. One of the truck drivers or utility drivers came by one day, and he said he doesn't know why and they need this guide wire. He said it doesn't need to be in place. Verizon took their guide wire out after they realized that it was making a problem for us in our parking area. PUD has the means and capabilities to remove this guide wire and put something in front of this pole. They told me that it would go underground in front of the pole. You wouldn't even know it's there, thus eliminating this guide wire. I've tried on several occasions over the years to contact their commissioner, Dave Aldrich, who has the authority to make a decision on this, but he is unethical or either spineless because he doesn't return calls. He won't take my calls. He just refers them to their lawyers and their real estate people. One of their lawyers, Bardel Miller, even wrote me a letter stating that there's nothing I can do because they took the property by adverse possession. In other words, stole the property. And if I wanted to pay $5,000, I could remedy this. But who has an extra $5,000? Who's able to take a big person like PUD to court and fight against all their lawyers? Not me. So they know they have me, and they're not going to do anything about it. I wonder who else has had property stolen from the PUD. The PUD just comes out, takes whatever they want, and claims it as adverse possession. Well, I hope you don't stand by and let them do that. I hope you call them, call Bardel Miller, Dave Aldrich, Jim Clay, and complain to them about your problems with guide wires in your driveway, a net of wires going over your property. It's typical that most utility companies will not put wires over people's properties. They could have added a pole right there and alleviated all of this. Once again, call PUD, complain to them. Don't let them stand by and run you over and take your property. Call the spineless commissioners. Call the lying attorneys that they use. This is Rob Wills, Everett, Washington.